Michael woke up in his dimly lit apartment, his breath heavy. He looked around, confused. He checked his notes, scattered all over the room. They were reminders of his own life. On the mirror, written in bold letters, were the words, "Find Mark. He killed Lily." Michael suffered from short-term memory loss. He could remember everything before a terrible incident, but after a few minutes, his new memories disappeared. He relied on Polaroid photos and notes on his arms to remind him of what had happened. His life had become a puzzle, and every day he had to piece it together again. A few years ago, before his life turned into chaos, Michael was a successful businessman. He owned a big company and had everything: money, fame, and power. But the most precious thing in his life was Lily, a kind-hearted and beautiful girl who worked as a model. Michael and Lily met in an unusual way. One day, Michael saw a news article about his supposed love affair. Shocked and angry, he went to confront Lily, wanting to know why she had made a false statement in the magazine. However, when he saw her, his anger faded. Lily, on the other hand, thought Michael had come looking for a job because of his simple outfit. She asked for his name and saved his phone number, promising to call him if any job opportunity arose. A few days later, she called him for a commercial advertisement project. That was when their friendship truly began. Lily's boss later planned a grand event and needed a well-known businessman as the chief guest. Since Lily often spoke about her boyfriend, her boss asked her to invite him. Lily panicked because she had no idea Michael was actually a wealthy businessman. She had once lied to her boss, claiming she had a rich and successful boyfriend, hoping to impress him and avoid workplace pressure. Now, when asked to invite him, she found herself in trouble. To solve the problem, Lily asked one of her junior artists to pretend to be her rich boyfriend at the event. When Michael arrived at her workplace to meet her, Lily quickly introduced the junior artist as her boyfriend. But Michael immediately recognized that the man was not rich. Seeing Michael's reaction, Lily admitted the truth. She had hired the junior artist to act as her boyfriend. Amused, Michael offered to teach the artist how to act like a rich man. As they played along, Lily suddenly had an idea. She looked at Michael and asked him to wear an expensive suit and sunglasses. When he did, she smiled and requested him to attend the event as her wealthy boyfriend. Michael agreed, ready to surprise everyone. When Lily saw Michael arrive as the honored guest, she was both shocked and overjoyed. She realized how deeply he cared for her, and their bond grew even stronger. As their love deepened, Michael finally decided to tell Lily the truth, that he was actually the same wealthy businessman she had unknowingly described to her boss. Lily had to leave the city for a shoot. While traveling on a train, she heard a girl crying. Curious and concerned, she followed the voice and discovered a shocking truth. Around 40 to 50 teenage girls had been kidnapped and were being transported to be sold. The men behind this horrifying crime were working for Mark, a powerful and dangerous man. Realizing the gravity of the situation, Lily carefully dialed the police and informed them about the trafficking. She stayed quiet and watched as law enforcement officers raided the train and rescued the girls. Though relieved that they were saved, Lily had unknowingly put herself in grave danger. Mark found out about her involvement and swore revenge. That night, Michael bought flowers and headed to Lily's apartment, excited to confess everything. But when he reached her door, his happiness turned to horror. Lily was lying on the floor, covered in blood. Before he could react, Mark attacked him from behind. Michael fought back, but Mark struck his head hard, causing severe brain damage. Michael survived, but his memory never remained longer than 15 minutes. Now, with his fragmented memory, Michael had only one goal: find Mark and make him pay. His apartment was filled with pictures, notes, and maps. He even tattooed important details on his body so that he would never forget them. He trusted no one, except a man named Sam, a police officer who had been helping him. Michael had gathered clues. Mark had a group of criminals working for him, and they were all dangerous. Michael knew he had to be careful. Every day, he started from the beginning, reading his notes, following his clues, and hunting down those responsible for ruining his life. One day, Michael met Emma, a kind-hearted waitress who worked at a cafe he often visited. She noticed his unusual behavior and decided to help him. She read his notes and slowly understood his situation. Even though she was scared, she decided to stand by him. However, Michael also had enemies who wanted to use his condition against him. One of them was a man named Peter who pretended to be his friend but was actually working for Mark. Peter used Michael's condition to mislead him, trying to keep him away from discovering the truth. As Michael got closer to Mark, he faced many dangers. He fought his way through Mark's men, using his intelligence and strength. Even though he forgot things quickly, he had trained himself to follow his notes and act fast. Finally, Michael found Mark. The confrontation was intense. Mark tried to confuse Michael, telling him that everything he believed was a lie. But Michael had proof: his tattoos, his notes, and the pain in his heart. He attacked Mark, and after a fierce fight, he finally avenged Lily's death. Even after Mark was gone, Michael's life remained the same. His memory loss didn't heal. He continued waking up every day, reading his notes, and following the same routine. The revenge was over, but his battle with his own mind continued. Emma stayed by his side, hoping that one day he would find peace. But for Michael, every day was a new beginning, and the past was always forgotten.